Good morning, all of you. It's my pleasure to speak to you today, this morning. I have decided to start with discussions here, which are very practical and often leaves us confused as to how to solve these obstructions, these obstacles, uh, to achieve a clear path of life. Clear path, I mean a life which is hazard free. It has a clear karma, a, de- a layout which is actually by the law of nature, by the law of divine, that we ought to follow. Often we deviate from such a path. Maybe sometimes we walk till a certain distance. At times we are unable to walk at all after a few steps in this path. At times it could be that we have walked very farther, but then after that, in the end, somewhere we dwindle towards a deviation. Now, to avoid this deviation, we have to have certain kind of tools. These tools, it implies certain kind of methodology of thinking, a critical thinking, you could say. Now here, this critical thinking basically is based on our psychic analysis. Okay, it is basically, you see, what we learn from what is education about. Education is all about teaching you how to think, what makes you a thinker. Okay, that is education. Now when you are actually educated towards a critical thinking, you are developing an analytical capacity in your brain. This could often help you to overcome. This is the base of understanding yourself better and better. And once you understand what is good for you, what sort of actions you should take that would be peaceful for yourself, your life, your outcomes, in that case you will have to also understand that there would be certain requirements that you have to fulfill. There has to be certain kind of tools that must be applied to achieve this, and there has to be certain considerations, certain factors that has to be constantly monitored by you in order to achieve this. These two aspects first has to be clear in your brain. The question that surfaces the mind of the divine masculine today or now, that makes him question his accomplishments now and his own capabilities now, which is perilous, of course, because it may lead to his ultimate downfall from the divine grace, which is his legacy. And he must find answers to those questions for prevention of such dire consequences. Those questions are that of success, that of fame, that of reputation, that of industrial empowerment of this divine masculines, that is you, and all the imperial need of yours, of the monarch, of the king, of the divine masculine, of who you are. Divine masculine, you are a divine king, and you have this awareness at this moment. I can feel that the energy of being the king, or the king's son being another king, of the legacy of the divinity of yours, is already within you at the moment when I'm speaking to you. You are feeling it already. You can feel around you the standards that are drifting away from your royal standards. The divine possessions, the tools of abstraction, like the morals, authenticity, rationality, skeptics, watchfulness for the intrusions of anything below standards, royal standard of yours, divine masculine, or is in a servitudinal range of lower elements, that is absolutely contrary to your divinity or empowered abilities. It must be fortified by you yourself, divine masculine. You have to do it. Anything lesser than your required royal element, if present in your or surroundings, it may dissuade you to fall from the divine grace. So you have to pick up the royal lifestyle that's within you. Once you are stable in that energy, the negativities are going to get destroyed on their own before your eyes. I can already see the detachment in your soul body, which is essential to complete this crusade silently. You are already feeling detached from within, which is essential to complete the process, mind you. These tools, the weapons of which you have to, by which you have to defeat failures, these weapons, these tools, these divine tools are, which you hold in your hands, perhaps 10 hands or 8 hands, your highest morals, your finest rationality, your solid faith in your divinity, your aversion, extreme aversion to negativity from within would start blocking the unmatched negative energies around you, and all darkness spontaneously would disappear. But remember, divine masculine, yours or you means there are two selves, two splits within you. The I who leads to union with devil's being or darkness, and the he who leads to the divine enlightenment. So every moment choose consciously him within you and not I for your decisions. This will block the downfall and promote continuous ascension of your divinity, because you are consciously choosing to serve the divine within yourself and not the devil. Please don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon, so that my guidance, my divine guidance, can hold your hands all the time whenever divine guides me to reach out to you. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to have been talking to you.